At Blackfoot Communications, our mission is to connect people, businesses, and communities, bringing a world-class fiber network to homes, communities, and businesses of all sizes. Ensures Montanans have access to fast, reliable, and secure internet and phone services. Are you ready for fiber internet? To find out if fiber is coming to your area, visit goblackfoot.com/readyforfiber. Connect to more with Blackfoot Communications.
Start out by congratulating Idaho. Thought they gave a really good effort today on both sides of the ball. Obviously, were able to jump on us in the first half, and even though we got some things going offensively in that second half, ultimately that damage was maybe done on our defense. You win and you lose as a team, and just like we've had so many team wins, that was a team loss. I think every phase, obviously going down to the last kick. And we fought and were resilient and all that stuff, but we came up short. And I think moving forward, all that we got in front of us is NAU, and that's the way we got to approach this. Bounce back, get back home, and have a great week of practice and go after NAU next week.
Is there anything specifically in that first half that you felt like caused the offense to not play as well?
Well, we weren't really good on first down, so you get on your heels a little bit when you're in those longer yard situations, and we didn't make a play in those scenarios. We came out and we did make a bunch of those plays in the second half. And I think certainly the credit goes to what they were capable of doing. They tackled well in that first half, and we certainly got behind the eight ball.
What do you think the pressure you guys were able to put on McCoy, especially in the first half?
Well, I think we anticipated that we could do that. You couldn't write the start any better to come out with a couple sacks that first sequence, and then we go 3 and out. And from there, it kind of that was the nature of that first half. I thought they picked up I haven't seen any stats, but a fair amount of third downs, fourth downs to keep drives going. And on the flip side, we didn't do that as much. So, it's one of those games that obviously could have gone either way, and we definitely have to look internally, each one of us, to see what we need to do better moving forward.
Anything you said to Brendan after either of those missed field goals?
No. The first one that came off a little bit low, and we got to go back to the drawing board. I think that makes us 6 for 12 field goals on the year. That's not going to get it done. So whatever the drawing board means, we got to go back to it and find a way where we can convert field goals.
Last offensive possession, you had a couple of timeouts left getting into their territory. What did you just think of the execution? How are you guys able to get down close there?
Well, I thought to that point, Tommy threw the ball really well, was getting the ball out of his hands. Then obviously, we stall out, they bring pressure, we get sacked, and then we get +1, and we have to throw the ball up for grabs. So, good until a point, and then not good enough to, pull the win out.
When they get ahead like they do and then they sit on the clock like they do, how difficult is it to just sort of stay in a rhythm?
Well, I don't know. I think we value possessions too. I think it just made all those second half possessions that much more important. And I thought we did a pretty good job with that. We were 3 of 3 until the end. And like I said before, unfortunately, the way the first half went, our defense was just on the field way too much, and that I think that showed. I think that showed down the stretch, and we couldn't finish. We take a lead like that in the fourth quarter. I think our expectation is we can finish that, and we just didn't do it.
Didn't play much in this game. What was kind of the reason for that?
Not a lot of plays. I don't know how many plays do we have through 3 quarters. Not too many. You don't get in the rhythm. You don't get in the flow. There's only so many plays out there. All the above.
At halftime, though, coming out of halftime, how are you guys able to put together those 2 nice scoring drives in the third quarter?
Well, I think not panicking. It was 10-0. Fortunately, it was just that. I think there was some things within our plan that we hadn't run yet that worked. I thought running backs continued to run very hard and set us up to be ahead at the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, it didn't stay that way.
They converted a lot of fourth downs, especially early, and some third downs. How important do you think that was?
Oh, it was huge. They stayed on the field. We couldn't stay on it. They stayed on it. I think that's there's a lot of things that it comes down to, but that was huge. The play count in the first half had to be way out of whack, and that's it's great when you're big play and you're scoring, but when you're 3 and out, that doesn't work.
Join Town Pump's Pump It Up Rewards Plus program and never pay full price for fuel again.
Save 5 cents on every gallon every day at any Town Pump across Montana.
Plus, earn and redeem points on your favorite in-store items to get free stuff with our clubs.
Stop in and pick up a rewards card. Download the Pump It Up Rewards Plus app today.
Or visit townpump.com/rewards to register and start saving.
Town Pump. Right down the road. Pump it up. Oh, yeah.
Emotions right now after this loss?
It's tough. We started slow. On defense, we didn't get off the field on 3rd and 4th downs, and had the lead in the 4th quarter, which ultimately we didn't get a stop. So that's what hurts most right now, that we had the opportunity and didn't make it count at the end, but we're going to get better from it.
How gassed were you guys, Brody? I mean, I don't know what the minute count was, but your defense was on the field all day.
Yeah, I mean, we were on the field a lot, which is fine. We got to make some stops. We got a pretty good rotation on the inside and the D-line, so we get some good breaks. But, yeah, I mean, you play a lot of plays, you get a little gas. So,
What are the biggest challenges when they go for it on 4th down as much as they did?
I don't know. I think it's just mentality. We just got to be able to bow up, get on the field. We talk about it all the time in practice. We go over those scenarios and just got to make it count when it happens, because their playbook opens up quite a bit right there. And, yeah, just got to get off the field.
What were you guys seeing up front to, I guess, get that early pressure, especially with the sacks?
We just had a little time, I think, right there early, some drop back passes, and had some time, got back there quick, and took advantage of them early and kind of switched up their game plan a little bit. They did some draws, some screens, switched it up. They did a good job of switching it up after, I think they knew after those first 2 plays that our rush was ready to go. So.
Do you have a DUI or misdemeanor conviction? If so, don't let your past hold you back. Hi, I'm attorney Dave Maldonado, and you may be eligible to have your record cleared today. Visit BigSkyDefender.com to see how.